You've caught me in a cave system and I'm gathering some obsidian because today I'm wanting to look into some nether transport. So I'm back down in my ancient debris mining area and I'm going to construct a nether portal here just to see where it takes us on the overworld. So one very basic nether portal later, let's see where this takes us. I seem to have come out into a cave system, in fact into a mine shaft in a cave system by the looks of it. Interesting. And that's a good first start. I've just met some cave spiders in here as well. Take you out, and I think, is that a cave spider spawner? Go away, cobwebs, let me check. It is indeed, actually. Hello chaps. Okay, I might be able to make another XP farm from you guys. That's pretty nice. Let's maybe light this up so this stops. Okay, well I'm just going to mine my way to the top and I will see how far away from the village I've come out. Okay, well, after we get hit by a party creeper there, we have managed to come out of the cave system and I think we were inside a mountain there. I'm just not sure where the village is. In fact, that might be it just across the way there. I'm pretty sure that's my iron golem farm. Yes, that is indeed our village here. So my understanding is that every block that we travel in the nether, I think that's 8 blocks in the overworld, which is a big distance actually. So I'm going to have a little bit of fun just kind of running and building some random portals here and see where I come out. See if there's anything nice around the place. Another random portal, another random area we're going to go to, which we have spawned into a desert. In fact, we spawned into someone's house in the desert, which is nice. Okay then. Oh my god, nothing too exciting that time, although I did get some TNT, and it's always nice whenever blue doesn't kill us. Well, at least I'll be able to get some sand and we can have some more fun with TNT later. Oh come on chaps, leave me be, you go away roast piggy. This is going to be an interesting experiment, but I now need to get back to my village and deposit some of this sand here, and also maybe making these nether portals a bit more accessible so that I don't need to travel so far. And once I stop being killed here, I would like to see where our portal takes me out when I'm on this fortress. Come to think of it, I actually haven't properly explored this fortress, so I might do that first and actually see where these blazes are spawning from. Speaking of which, I think I've actually just found one. Hello chaps, and I might put a portal about here, just next to the spawner for easy access, and we'll see where we come out from here. Well, I have come out in another cave system here, and I really like your gold armor, son, and we have got a zombie spawner which I've already torched up. So I will see exactly whereabouts we are and what we've got around us. Well, I don't think I'm anywhere too exciting around here, just inside another mountain by the looks of it. And I don't seem to be able to see my village at all from where I am. Granted, whenever I do see my coordinates, yes, I was nowhere near them anyway. Well, I'm back in the village again, and I've got to admit, I'm really having a lot of fun with this trial and error exploration of the nether, just putting down a portal and seeing where I come out. The only issue I have is the random placing of portals down in the nether. What I'm thinking about doing is maybe organising them a bit better. My understanding of how these nether portals work is that if I've got an overworld nether portal and I've got another one within 1024 blocks of it, they will both take me to the same nether portal within the nether. So if I take that 1024 spacing and divide it by 8, then that means I get 128. So I'm thinking that I place a nether portal every 128 blocks within the nether, and that should take me over 1000 blocks on the overworld here. That's what I think anyway. I could be completely wrong about everything here. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to build several nether portals within the nether, just branching out in all the 4 directions and just see where they take us out from. So I'm going to make some nether highways then, but I'm not going to make them out of this netherrack stuff because I know gas can blow it up. I'm instead going to need another material. I'm thinking stone bricks. So that does mean I'm going to need a lot of cobblestone to begin with. So obviously I could just come down into a cave system and mine some cobblestone, but that would be rather boring. So instead I'm going to quickly gather some materials and do something a lot more exciting. So I'm a little distance from our village and I have constructed this. A TNT cannon. I think this is a design by Mumbo Jumbo and it's very small and I'm hoping it's going to work. I've not tested it out yet, but hopefully TNT will fire down there and will expose some nice cobblestone for us. Let's give it a shot. And here's our first piece of TNT out. Okay, oh. Okay, well it does work. I maybe should have just put it a bit further down. But that's pretty decent actually. Well, I've shifted it down the hill, and now hopefully it will blow up this area just in front here, so there's only real one way to test this. TNT is in, stone button is pressed, TNT is there, and let's make big explosions. And... okay, this could work. This could work. I'm gonna press this a couple more times and see how much we get. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a lot closer. I thought it was always going to shoot in the same direction. Well, I've made a little bit of a hole here, but it's a bit annoying me having to fire this off manually every time. Although it is still quite fun to see this actually happen. On you go, son. And as fun as this cannon design is, I have another one in mind that I'd like to try out next. But I'm going to need to get some more supplies first. And here's another cannon design. I think I've made this one right. So we just simply press the button. TNT comes out and flies over and goes down, or well, lands on those trees. But we can keep doing this. My god, it comes out fast. And it launches it a bit further. Okay, not too bad. So apparently we can make this more automatic by putting down again one of these redstone clocks, which if I put down this torch here to start it off with, and then remove it, that should just do this automatically. Well, it's supposed to. Okay, well I do seem to now have this operational. I was just being an idiot as per usual, and this does seem to be doing the job for me pretty nicely over there. Oh, it's landing in water and doing absolutely nothing. Well, and I think that's out of TNT. Good. That was a waste of 64 TNT. Right, I think we'll just pretend none of that happened and trial of this again. So now this should be a lot better. Which, yep, that's going to work marvellously. Let's see how much cobblestone we get out of this. Okay, well this is the little crater it's just made, which is actually quite significant by the looks of it. And there's really not too much cobblestone down there. Oh, it had just clumped together actually. We almost got 2 full stacks of it. Okay, this could maybe work. What the hell do I get out of here now? Well, I've stuck another stack of TNT inside there, so I'll let that continue mining for me. In the meantime, I will go take my cobblestone over to be smelted. And in all you chaps go. Man, I love redstone stuff, whenever it works. Ha. Well, I'm back down the hole, and there's no cobblestone here. I get the feeling it maybe despawned once I left the chunk. That's again another waste of TNT. It's a good job that I still do have a lot of gunpowder left over here though, and also that getting to a desert for more sand is a lot easier now. Well, I've gathered a few more pieces of cobblestone and that should now be getting smelted, but overall I've actually got quite a lot of stone here, so I will take these out and start making some of these stone bricks. So I'm back down in my nether hub, and this is where I'm going to construct my nether highways from. I'm going to have them going in all 4 directions. This is where my stone bricks are going to come into play, so that nasty ghasts like that don't actually destroy my highways. So I'm going to start off with the north facing highway, and just design it how I think I want it to be. I'm probably going to regret this design, but I'm going to get started with it anyway. Well, it's been quite some time later, and as always I've maybe taken things a bit too far, but I think I've got the first tunnel ready for our nether highway. So if we ignore the fact that a minecart has just left without me, if I put this minecart down and then get into it this time, we will go down the first of the nether highway segments. And yes, I definitely misunderestimated how many stone bricks we were going to need for this little venture. But very shortly, we come to the very first of our nether portals, and I will just let that and the other one head all the way down into what is the nether brick part of it. And we will just deal with this portal here first. So this is the first portal of 8. This continues all the way down the bottom there, but the highway only goes so far down because I did run out of bricks. And these are spaced out 128 blocks each. So I am hoping, because I've got 8 of them straight down this way, that means that we will be able to cover an entire 8,000 blocks on the overworld. I really hope so, because this is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to. Well, we'll light the first one, and we'll see where we come out from. I really enjoy this part. Well, we've just appeared on a mountainside. There's nothing too exciting around here, but looking at my coordinates, we're about minus 700 in the Z direction, and I think our very first nether portal was about 350, roughly. So that has been about 1,000 blocks that we've travelled, so this is actually promising. Let's go try the rest. Oh, well, I have found my other minecarts, that's nice, and if I can get out of them that'd be even nicer. I think I'll grab some of these. Yes, like I said, I definitely bit off a bit more than I could chew. But here is our other nether portal, so once again we'll light this and we'll see where we end up. Well, we have come out at another village, this time just a very small spruce one, but our coordinates are looking pretty decent. That's definitely another 1,000 blocks that we have travelled. And this is the end of the Nether Highway for now. I can need to make my way on foot. But we will venture on and we will see where the rest of these nether portals take us out. Yep, this one definitely does not look as good as those other ones. Maybe in time I can make this a big project. But we'll light this one and see where we come out. And we have spawned into an ocean by the looks of it. Where is the portal? Is that the portal up there? It's not very handy. We are actually right beside the jungle. Okay, I like that portal then, if only I could get a way up to it. Well, whilst I'm at the jungle, I may as well grab some materials and take them back. Well, I think I've got what I require from the jungle, so we'll head back through and go to the next portal. Which here he is. He's a lot better positioned. I can do a lot more with this one. Just unfortunately, it's taken us to a very uninteresting place. Next. Don't you be doing it! I know this isn't the right place, but don't you be doing it, you nasty ghast. Oh, well this one could be quite promising, so I'm going to explore the other portals first, but I might come back to this one. Well, the next portal didn't really take us out anywhere interesting, just some sheep. Well, we have another floating portal. We are right over another ocean this time. Let's see what's around here. Well, unfortunately, again, nothing too exciting around here. So I think we've got one last portal to go through, which is certainly the most dangerous of all the portals. Netherrack and over lava. What could go wrong? And this last portal also takes us out over some water. But our coordinates are definitely adding up here, so at least we've done that right. Well, I finally think I'm getting the hang of this nether travel. But we've kind of done all of the north now, and we can now go at least 8,000 blocks in that direction. I'm thinking, let's maybe head west. Let's see what we can find out this direction. Well, that's the tunnels done. Let's find the first portal, which should just be around this corner, and it is. And we have come out within a village, and I'm not sure if this is a village I've already visited. No, this must be a new village, because I definitely would have taken their beds and raided the rest of it. Okay, well let's go through to the second portal, which has just taken us out near another swamp, and some more forests around the place. Don't think there's anything too exciting here. Next, and we come out on a beach near an ocean. Okay, this could be promising. If it wasn't for those icebergs. I really like this area here, just once we come through it. This is actually quite a nice area for it being a basalt delta. I really like this part in particular. But then again, that's just me nerding out over Minecraft graphics. And the next portal nearly killed me. I fell right into that lava. But fortunately I got out. But unfortunately, I think we're just in a very small cave system. Actually, that cave system took me out into a huge ocean within a ravine, I believe. So if I could get out of here, I can explore about the place. So I haven't travelled very far, but I think I can already see an underwater monument. I could go back down there with some more doors and make a real mess of things. But actually, what's even better than an underwater monument is what type of ocean I think I'm in right now. Because I'm in a lukewarm ocean. And I'm hoping because that was a lukewarm ocean, I will eventually come across an actual warm ocean. And looking down here, I think I've found it. I've been kind of hoping that my Nether Highway would eventually take me out near a warm ocean so I can finally come down and get some coral and some nice fishies as well. So I'm actually genuinely really pleased that we've managed to find one. Oh, happy days! Now I would rather spawn up on this island rather down in that cave system in order to access the rest of this coral should I need more. So I'm hoping if I build a nether portal here, I'll be able to enter it, return back to that nether portal that took us here to begin with, which then should take us out to that one in the cave system. And if I destroy that one in the cave system, then this should be the only portal connected then to the nether one. Words came out of my mouth, I think I understood it. Knows, I'm going to put down a portal here and try this out anyway. Right, we'll light this and we'll see if step 1 is at least going to be complete. Which that is a big fat no, this is not where my Nether Highway is. I'm not really sure where I am right now actually. Well, a bit of tunneling later, I think I have found my Nether Highway then. Just not quite sure why that didn't take me out onto it in the first place. So I am fully expecting this portal here to take me back out into that cave system, which it did. So now if I break this portal here, then this nether portal here should take me through into the Nether Highway. because I'm pretty sure this is still within the 1024 block radius. But we will see. That's a big fat nope. There's the first portal that we came out of that I've already broken, and there's one now just been spawned behind it. I don't understand this then, clearly. I'm not smart enough. Oh well, just for final testing, I'm going to break this one. And I'm still going to assume that although I've broken that portal within the cave system, that this portal here is still going to take me straight back out into it. Yep, it just created another portal in front of the older one. Well, I'm clearly definitely not smart enough to understand these nether connections fully yet. I'll get there in time. But to be fair, I did want to do all of this nether transport just to find a warm ocean so I could get all of these corals, because I'm going to be able to use them in the future to have a lot more fun. But for now, I'm going to go back and do something that I do understand, and that of course is how to make a huge mess. But I'm going to need to get some more sand first, which means I need to come back to my favourite desert. And of course, by this point, you know damn well that I'm not going to be using my diggy for this. Of course we're coming back here and using our new TNT cannons. And this is going to do our job for us. And we did actually get quite a few pieces of sand here. But again, you know me, that's not enough. So we could use our other TNT cannon design, because he does do the trick pretty nicely as well. Yeah, that's not too bad. We've got a couple of stacks of sand here. But we can do better, because look at the size of this desert. Look at all of this sand. Think of all the TNT we could make from this. We can do a lot better. These aren't enough. These aren't big enough. I need something bigger. I need something deadlier. I need this huge artillery cannon, absolutely stuffed full of TNT. For absolute mass destruction. And admittedly, I have built this, but I've yet to test it. So whenever I press the button at the back, this will be the very first time this bad boy has ever fired. So without further stalling, let's press the button and let's watch the carnage. Well then, that didn't go according to plan. I'm so glad I've made a copy of this world. Let's try this again and hopefully it won't explode this time. All I did was swap out an oak button for a stone button. I don't know if that makes a difference, but it seems to have done so there. Damn, look at the mess this has already made here. And it's definitely shot a fair distance as well from where it is over there. I reckon I'm definitely going to have a lot more fun with this. It has actually fired a bit further than I thought. I've also got a little crater here, which is unfortunate because already my inventory is full. I'm not sure if that's an explosion even further ahead again. I think it might be because there's another crater here, although unfortunately I think the sand is despawned. Well, it's definitely a fun way to get sand, so let's do it again. Look at it go everywhere. Holy crap. Well, this definitely makes up for the fact that I'm not smart enough to work out those nether coordinates. But overall, I think we've been pretty successful today. I'm now able to get sand really rather easily, which means I'll be able to make a lot more TNT. And having more TNT will also be handy, so I can get some more cobblestones to make some more stone bricks to maybe finish off these Nether Highways. This is going to be a huge project in its own, but I'll get there eventually with them. And I'm pretty new to all of this Nether transportation mechanics, so I'm pretty sure I've gotten a lot wrong here. So if you have any helpful tips, please leave them in the comments for me. But I'm pleased I finally found a warm ocean and got myself some coral, because that in itself is going to allow me to have a lot more fun with TNT in the future. But for now, I think we've done not too bad today. I would press the cannon to fire it one more time, but I'm all out of TNT. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one.